This is a demo to show how to set up the sleep-wake times. I recently made a slight improvement to the firmware. So now where instead of disconnecting from Wi-Fi to fast forward, you can now fast forward the time past 12, and the Wi-Fi won't reset as long as you're holding fast forward down. So this is how it's done. Press slow set and then fast set and hold and then release. And wherever the time is, it'll stop. But as soon as you press the fast set button, it's going to come up. It's going to go to 12 midnight. And this is important because say if you want to set the on time to 6 a.m., then you're going to use fast set only, not slow set. That won't work yet. Now set it to 6. Now 6:27, the minutes don't matter. The hour is the only thing that's going to set. It's going to set for 1 at 6 a.m. Now I'm going to press toggle once, and this is going to bring up the next screen. Again, the time stops, but as soon as you press fast set once, it's going to go to midnight. And this is important because if you want to set this to go off at a time in the afternoon, say 5 p.m., you're going to pay close attention because it goes really, really quick. You're going to use fast set to advance the time past 12, because remember, since it starts at midnight, this is 12 noon. All right, so now we're past 12, so now this is actually 5 p.m. Then toggle to go back to the run screen. Okay, it's going to reset to the current time. Now just to demonstrate, if I hold down fast set, and if we have the off time set for 5 p.m., since it's it's going to go off. This is important. This is going to help to extend the life of the CRT. Now just to help demonstrate, I'm going to use the toggle button to turn the display back on so we can actually see the time as it's being advanced. I'm holding down on fast set, advancing the time, and this is going to go past midnight without resetting. It's going to continue to advance time. Setting up sleep-wake times is really, really good idea because the CRT is going to get a burn. This one already has a slight bit of burn-in showing in the screen. It's going to burn the image into the screen. Now when it gets close to 6 a.m., I'm going to toggle the display back off so that, because this is for demonstration only. Now we can see that when I advance the time past 6 a.m., the display is going to turn back on. So that's how sleep and wake works. It's going to set it up, and then I can refresh the time, get the correct time from the network by pressing fast set and toggle and then releasing. This is going to conserve the life of the CRT, and how it works is that it just turns the CRT off, the same as when the display is toggled off. But the chip, the microcontroller, is going to continue to keep time. So, one more time, if you want to set it up, press fast set and hold, and then slow set and release. And this will put you into the setup screen for the on time. And then as soon as you press fast set, it's going to start at midnight. So if you want it to come on at, say 7 a.m., ignore the minutes. Whatever hour it's on, that's going to be the hour it's going to turn on, 7:00:00. Okay, so press toggle and it goes to the next screen, and this is the off time screen. And this, again, as soon as you advance the time, it's going to start at midnight. It's important to pay attention to that, and also pay attention because this goes really quick. The fast set is very fast in this section. And remember that if you want to set it up for an off time that's in the afternoon, after 12 noon, then you have to advance it past 12 noon. This is 12 noon. So we started at midnight. Now let's say if you want to set it to go off at 7, I don't know, let's not make it the same hour. Let's make it 8 p.m. and press toggle again. Now it's set to come on at 7 a.m. and go off at 8 p.m. So again, if I advance the time to 8 p.m., the display will toggle off. And of course this will happen every day for as long as it's set up, unless you have a power outage. This is in this is in volatile memory. It's not permanent. So it goes off. I'm still holding down on fast set. Well, let's toggle it back on. Normally it would be off, but just so we can see it, we'll toggle the display back on. Okay, so what that means is when the power goes out, these settings will be lost. Other settings will be saved, but these settings will be lost. So if you lose power, you're going to have to set this up again. And there is no battery backup on this version. Oh, I should have mentioned this version is OSC 7.0. You can kind of tell because these are the characters that look like the font. Right. So we toggle it off. Now I'm holding down fast set again until it turns the display on at 7 a.m. So this is OSC 7.0 and these are the sleep-wake times set up, and that's how it works. See you in the next video.